Hey everyone, it's Alicia. Welcome back to my channel, and look what this says. It says there are so many beautiful reasons to be happy. And isn't that ever the truth? Not just today, but always, but especially today. Today I got to open up one of Danielle's swap packages and share it with all of you and think about all those amazing shakers she made. All those amazing shakers. And what about that Alice fold book with the Alice pages? And then we had Letitia's really moving book that will forever not just live here, but in my special album. And then Carrie Martin blew me away. She sent me a whole paper pad and about the cutest die cuts I have ever seen. Turns out that paper is Bo Bunny. Would never have known that was Bo Bunny. Carrie was nice enough to let me know. She texted me and she's like, "That's Bo Bunny. That's Bo Bunny you're loving. That's Bo Bunny." And I was like, and Kango. Both I would never have guessed in a million years. It has reopened my eyes. Right? Can't wait to see what ephemera is available at home because that's just amazing. Like those die cuts were super inspiring. And what about her tag? We got to see what an expert maker she is. That I found so inspiring. So inspiring, right? This has been quite a day, folks. Then Monty cut out all those amazing die cuts for me. And she knows I'm doing the swap with Sabrina, so she was uber thoughtful, not just about color, but about design and shape. And she put so much thought in. She did the little ones and then the big ones, right? And then she made that card. You know what I thought of, Monty? That card is as good as Scrap Diva's cards. And it looked like a Scrap Diva, Erica card. It really did. Your making is just off the charts these days. Off the charts. Because, Erica's an uber precise creator. My friend Carmen, who I talk about on here a lot, and I told you guys, she's an Instagrammer, but she's on here. She was on here today. She loves Scrap Diva because she also is an uber precise expert maker. And I've always said that, I think Erica's actually probably the best replacement for Martha Stewart that we've got. Because she's way hipper, way nicer, and way better explaining things. And she's a fast maker. Have you guys noticed how fast Erica is? Like, it blows me away. I've actually always said that my ideal dream team, if we were ever to have, if one of the networks came on here and was like, who would you like to have on a dream team? Well, I know who I would like on that dream team. I just know. And, I love Miss Ida, another expert maker, made new to create, right? No, created to create. I always confuse it with Lisa's because Lisa's is always in my head. Created to create. And she does this like, well, we saw a tag today from Crafty Kimchi that was as good as the Miss Ida. And that was shocking because that was Crafty Kimchi's first ever attempt at shabby. Did you see it, folks? It's shabby art, I'm telling you. And it's in that Miss Ida kind of way. Tamika's got one style. Sabrina's got a style, though Sabrina can do almost anything, folks. She can do any style, but she's got her own set aesthetic. She likes what she calls rustic and I call barn chic. And Tamika's got her own style at Scrap World. And Miss Ida has a definite style, right? A definite style. Well, this shape tag from Crafty Kimchi, wow. It was as good as a Miss Ida creation. And that's her first ever shabby thing. Blows me away. I guess when you can make anything. And that's a little bit about what I wanted to encourage us to do, not just with this particular challenge, but also just in general. I've said this, shabby makers have taught me so much because they alter everything. Go watch Crafty Kimchi's VR, which is really a project share, and it's a good one. It's a bit like a process video. It's really good. She tells us exactly what she used and what she did. And if we pause it and look, we can actually see how this is made. I still think we need a tutorial because some of it was like high-end, beautiful craftiness. But let's say she doesn't have time for that, which is very possible with her life. Then we can learn a lot just from watching this video. Folks, they alter the crap out of everything, and so did Crafty Kimchi. Oh, there's burlap, there's vellum, there's distressing, there's like spraying, there's that glitter snow. It's got all sorts of things going on. Magical. And then Miss Betty Waldeck comes on in and graces us with the cutest little shape tag, and she had to freeform and design a kind of like beautiful ottoman to go with it, and it's seamless. Beautiful creation. Beautiful creation, right? I mean, we've just been blessed all over the place. All over the place. Monty's die cuts, Carrie's incredible generosity and tag, Betty's gorgeous girl, right? Like, wow. Danielle's swap. What kind of a day is this? Like, really, what kind of a day is this? Well, it's a blessing. And then you think about that Letitia in that book and you think, wow. So I was making this into something for someone. And I think I need to make myself one so that I can keep this on my desk, on my crafting desk. And when I think about you guys, this is what I think of, you see. You're some kind of wonderful. So I'm going to need to make myself one of these because I think this is the right prop for this channel. It's not just that. You know why I'm having trouble catching up fully on comments? There were like over 100 for the We Wishes. Over 100, folks. And that's because everyone wants to gift everybody everything. You have no idea how many emails I've had, or how many text messages I've had, or how many responses I've had saying, hey, do you have this person's address? Can I have it? You know, is this person okay for you to give me the address? Or I want to gift this person A, B, C, D, E. What do you think? Is that going to be useful? Guys, there's gifting happening all over the place. All over the place. Over 100 messages. Isn't that remarkable? You folks are something else. That's all there is to say about it. You're just something else. You know, I always say I'm blessed with you. Clearly I'm blessed with you. But even my husband today, and you know, he was slow to come around, but he looked around and he was like, wow. And he actually was kind of proud of me that I went through my paper, because he was like, okay, maybe it really wasn't too much. Maybe you were right. You needed all that paper. And remember, he gifted me all that paper. I have some of the glassine left, but most of the paper's gone, folks. And he was like, wow, you actually went through it. And then he saw what everyone sent, and he was like, that was really nice. And I was like, yes, it was. And thoughtful. It's more the thoughtful, folks. You didn't just send me some die cuts. You put them together. You stickled them up. You glitterified them up. You tried to make my life easier. You hole punched because you didn't know what equipment I had here. Super thoughtful and so moving. I do not know quite how I got so fortunate, and I told him that tonight over dinner. I was like, look, I have no idea from where this generosity comes, except it's heartfelt. And he was actually quite amazed. And you know, I can understand why. If you're not on here, you don't really get it, right? We've said that many times. But I think today he really got it. He really got it. And he was like, okay, so I get why you send out all these packages. I'm like, finally. And he was like, okay, I get it. Yeah. That's a big change too, isn't it? That's another reason to be happy. There are so many beautiful reasons to be happy today. So many. So many. Well, folks, I put Miss Danielle's stuff to use already. I've made this for Crafty Kimchi. Without Danielle, this would not have had a bag topper. No, and I stickled it up and I put on a piece of open book. I did all sorts of packaging today while watching videos of yours. Yep, that's for Miss Ann's. You know, folks, it would be really hard for me to send Miss Ann her goodies without putting packaging on it. Yes, I'm packaging obsessed, and yes, I can't do it here because I don't have access to my supplies, and I don't even have enough paper. Well, thanks to all of you, I have enough to get by to just sort of package for her. But you gotta understand that Crafty Kimchi for me is like, there's Lily, there's Crafty Kimchi, and there's Tony Graffberg. And for me, they were the trifecta of what made all of this possible. And it was from Lily that I learned about Crafty Kimchi. And those of you who saw her video today were like, holy wow. And I was like, yep, told ya. It's not just Willow Lane, folks. She can make anything at an expert level. And how amazing is it that she took the time to participate in this challenge? How amazing. And how amazing is it of Lily to participate in this challenge? Guess what I learned, folks? Do you guys know Alice, Alicia Love Letter Generations pen pal in Australia, who's an expert maker? Do you know who she is? She's amazing. I think her channel is actually called Absolutely Alice on here. But I saw...
It's 1 o'clock.
And there's our man. Wouldn't be a night without him, would it? No, we'd all think something's gone wrong. But anyway, I saw also on Instagram, she's participating also in the challenge. Yep, because I went on Instagram to take a look at a few things tonight, because I'm going to figure out this bridge. I promised you, Instagrammers, I'm going to do it. Monty, I'm going to do it. Don't you worry. Don't you guys worry. And Crafty Pen Pal Mama, I'm going to do it. And just figuring out how. And while I was there, I saw two things. One is some people are subscribed to the wrong. I have a professional account for Elishawagman, and then I have one for Wagman510. But I guess some people found me through my name, so they subscribed to my work one, which I don't check in the summer, but I did happen to see, because I was looking up stuff for this and trying to figure out the bridge. I did happen to see a couple of notifications, and one of them was from Miss Alice, and she's participating. I am so moved. Again, so many reasons, so many beautiful reasons to be happy. So many beautiful reasons, because these people don't have time, folks. I tell you this, I really don't. But Alice loves this We Wishes. So did Cat Paper Love. So does Crafty Kimchi. Obviously, so does Lily. And I can't believe that we're lucky enough that they want to be so supportive. And they are being. So we are truly blessed. We really are. They're inspired by you. They're inspired by all of your activity on there and what you're doing for one another. And that's a credit to you folks. Entirely on you. So it's remarkable. You've gotten some of the best makers on YouTube interested in what you're doing. Now, one of you made a wee wish, or a weighty want, and you're new to our channel. And I have to look you up because I don't want to get your name wrong. So be patient, folks. You can see me, but I can't see you because I'm about to log off this screen. And I'm looking for you just to make sure I didn't lose you. No, you're there. Okay, give me a second. I'm looking up her name because I don't want to say it wrong. It's Scrapandcraftqueen. And she has this great video, guys. It's a great video on pom-poms and Sequin's bow. And she has it up on her YouTube. On her YouTube channel. And what was her weighty want? She really wants to grow her channel. She's at 500 and something subscribers, and she can't seem to make that expand more. You know, I'm not sure that I fully understand how this e-marketing business works that well. I understand it basically, but what makes a difference? Why does Tamika have 60,000 subscribers? Yeah, the other day I said like 10, 15. No, she's got 60,000, folks. Why does she have 60,000? Well, she has a wide platform. Platform is the type of community that comes to you. Why is it wider than most? Because she also does DIY decorating and furniture redoing. And that gives you a whole other group of people watching you. And she has the crafting community. And lots of us who watch her are not necessarily shabby, but we love her swaps, right? Okay. So we understand maybe why Tamika has 60,000. But why do some people on here have 10,000 and why do some people have 1,000? I can name at least 3 makers I know on here right now that should be at a much higher number. So why aren't they? Partially because they don't spend time marketing themselves, folks. These are people that make all the time and help the community all the time. They don't have time to market themselves. Are you kidding me? I don't even think they even think about marketing or the number of subscribers they have. And that's just because that's what they'd rather be doing, quite frankly. Quite frankly. So I think part of it is how much time you spend making and here with the community and how much time you invest in marketing yourself. That's part of it. The other part is Instagram, folks. I gotta tell you this. It's a whole other community. You know, Judy, you said the other day, you don't even know how to get on Instagram, what Instagram is. You don't have to join Instagram, folks, to take a look at people's projects. You can just click on the link and take a look, or search for them by their name and take a look. And if you want to join, what you do basically is you sign up for an Instagram account, you post pictures of your work. Instead of videos, they're photographs. And you look at other people's. You follow other people just like you do on YouTube, but you look at their pictures every day. It's actually much faster than being on YouTube. I'm just bad at managing both. I'm fixing that, and I'm working on a system to do that. But those of you that are interested in expanding your channels, for sure, Instagram is key. And maintaining a solid Instagram is key because it's a different group of makers. Look, my friend Carmen is an Instagrammer. Monty Gale, the Polka Dot Pinecone, is an Instagrammer. Lisa Cunningham is an Instagrammer. Crafty Pen Pal Mom is an Instagrammer. But they're all on here, folks, regularly. And they're constantly coming over here to watch your stuff. But I'm not sure we're all going back the other way. So we need to fix that. And I'm still working on it. I'm still working on it. Believe me, I myself have trouble remembering. So I understand how it could be a little intimidating to think, whoa, I got to add something else to my day. Whoa. I think it's about scheduling your time. And I'm still working on offering a solution, and I will. But let's get back to this lovely lady, this Scrap and Craft Queen, and her wonderful tutorial. I'm going to link it down below because what she was talking about as her waiting want is that she really wants to grow her base and she's had trouble doing that. Well, we can help her with that. If everyone pops on over and takes a look at that tutorial and you like what you see, then maybe you'll subscribe. So I'll put that link down below and let's see if we can't help her out a little, right? Because that's something we can do, in our spare time when we have a minute or two to watch a nice tutorial. Why not? And then make your own decision. How about that, folks? I'll put that link down below. Oh, folks, I've been spending some fun time with Corn. Now, if those of you who don't know Miss Corn, I don't know how to describe her to you because she's really something special. Let's just say there's a handsome involved, and handsome does a little dancing. Sometimes its hand comes in. Do you guys ever remember the Addams Family? Those of you who are old enough to remember the Addams Family, there was this thing called the hand, and it would just come in. Okay, Handsome has a hand that just comes in and picks out entries and does the draw. Sometimes she tells us he's dancing. Sometimes he brings in a bird on a spoon. Sometimes I think the bird is an egg. There's singing involved and teacups from estate sales and a whole lot of charm. And we don't see Corn, but we see her hands, and she has pretty nails and always different jewelry, folks. Very interesting. I found out about Corn from Dina, this Mama Loves Disney. And she had won one of Corn's giveaways. And oh, it was so cute. And she was like, guys, you got to go check out Corn. So I had her on my list because when a friend recommends someone, I'm like, I got to go check her out. Well, then Susan Tootsie Tucker also loves her. And I was like, okay, now I really got to go check her out. So I started watching her videos and they're so fun. I keep telling her, I lose myself cracking up because she's charming. She's so charming and funny, and she sings, and she says, like, instead of saying Jiminy Cricket, she says Jiminy Cricket. Like, she's like not afraid to go there, folks. She is so funny. Anyway, long story short is last week she had a golden book as part of her draw. I gotta tell you guys a little something. I usually don't participate in those. I watch the videos to the end. Most of the time I watch videos to the end. And so I'll often give the answer, but I'll say, don't put me in. Just so you know, I watched till the end. Here's the thing you're looking for, but I'm not participating. Mostly because I want other people to win things. Well, don't you know I got all caught up in Corn's video, and I answer her question. I'm cracking up laughing. I won the golden book. I did. That's my first ever hidden giveaway type of thing that I've ever won. So thank you, Miss Corn. Thank you. And I like your dancing birds, and I like to think a handsome dancing. I also like that Corn's husband participates in her videos. I like that. Sabrina's husband pops in and out. But I like that her husband actually participates. And when you go watch Corn, you'll know what I'm talking about. So I'm going to put her channel down below. I got to send you over. Not because I won the golden book. She was actually on my list this week to share with you. She is a good time, folks. And in a different way than Lisa is. Lisa's like good for your heart and soul. Corn's good for like your day. Trust me. She is good for your day. And you'll know exactly what I mean by that once you go visit her. Thank you, Miss Corn, for my golden book. It's going to be cheaper for you to send it to me once I get home, but I'm not home for a few weeks. So it depends if you mind holding on to it for a few weeks, but it will be less expensive than sending it here to the Holy Land. And I have some more commenting to do, folks. It's already 1 a.m., as the man just told you. So I can't stay up much longer tonight, but I'm going to get through as many as I can while this is uploading, and I have a lot of tidying up to do. Yep, the husband was very nice, but he just came home and went, ooh, honey, I can't even get into the bed. Well, no, he cannot. It's full of craftiness, full of packages for Miss Anne and a few other people. So I better get down to cleaning up, but I want to say thank you so very much. Folks, I want to tell you something. We have a lot of draws this Wednesday. We have our flat mail draw, which is really huge. We have to pick our ephemera winners, our record ephemera winners. And on Thursday, we're doing the die cutter draw. Super exciting. We are coming back from our trip and staying at here because of those draws. Overnight and then going off for our anniversary trip because I would not go until those draws were done. I was too scared that the internet would be wonky. And my husband agreed. So I will be at home on Wednesday night to do those draws. Super exciting. And then I will take off after Thursday's draw and we'll head off for our anniversary. Folks, I want you to think about one thing. I'd like you to go and revisit the record ephemera challenges. That's Margaret Clevenger, Crafty Michelle, Rosita Brown, Tree Craft On, who am I forgetting now? Joanne the Happy Meal Stamper. So, Joanne the Happy Meal Stamper, Crafty Michelle, Tree Craft On, Rosita Brown, and Margaret Clevenger. I want you to go check out their records again. I'll tell you why. I'm going to have a viewer's choice. And what I would like you to do is go take a look at them and tell me who you think altered the ephemera the most. Who, in other words, changed that record so much, the most. Email me your response to elishawagman@gmail.com. And in the topic line, the subject line, please put viewer's choice, because that's how I'm going to search for those emails. Viewer's choice, and let me know who you think altered it so much that it no longer really looks like what it originally did. Who made it their own. Okay, folks, I'd really appreciate it, because I'm going to offer a second prize. Whoever gets the most votes from you guys is going to win a second prize. All right? So check them out. Rosita Brown, Crafty Michelle, Happy Meal Stamper, Margaret Clevenger, and Tree Craft On. 5 of them, folks. Go check them out. I will put their links down below. I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of their Sunday. And whatever you did today, I hope it brought you joy. All of you brought me joy today, and you do each and every day. Thank you so very much. Those of you who are new to this community, it's a really special place. It's a really special place, and not because of me, because of the people here. And so you're going to be truly blessed by spending time here. All right, folks, that's it for now. Happy Sunday, y'all. See you tomorrow.